Okay, so I'm going to replace the bulbs in my car headlights of the Toyota Corolla 2005 Australia. Okay, so both the left side of my car, the daylight running lights and the low beam headlights or the dip headlights are busted. So I've pulled them out, but I'm going to show you how I put them in. The full beam headlights, the one that that blinds you, is working. So I did not buy the bulb for that. So the low beam headlights are very expensive at $24 Australian, while the daylight running lights are $6.49. So quite pricey just for one side. And this is the head case. This is the fittings that you would put in here. Same with this one. This one is called a H7 when you go to the shop. This one is called a T10. There is a warning. It says, do not touch glass with bare fingers. If accidentally handle, clean glass with methylated spirits and a lint-free cloth before fitting. Okay, I've got no idea what that means. This UV cut bit, but yeah. So I've got to wear gloves when I open this packaging. Oh, alright, so this is the daytime lights. This is the one that's blown, that's I'm handling the bulbs with my bare fingers. So initially I thought this was the actual whole thing I need to replace, but it's the plug that the bulb goes in. There's two pins in here. When you put it in, it's you goes in at an angle, and then you click, turn it anti-clockwise, clockwise to lock it in place. So you go in at an angle and click. That's how you lock this type of bulb. So there's no number here. There's some letters here, but it doesn't refer to the bulbs. The bulb number is actually here. So when I brought in, the guy went boop. So that's how it looks like. And it actually says here it says here Koito 12 volt 5 watt W5W E4 2AR Japan. But I was like, oh, okay, is this the right one? Because it says E4 in a square. But the guy said, trust me. And then, okay, trust him. And it looks kind of the same. So yeah, that's that. And then the halogen bulb, the H7. Okay, let's see how to take this up. So it's a pin. This one, when you put it in, when you put it in, it's a spring bar that claps it down. So this one's a bit different from the daytime one. Okay, let's see. I think just pull it up. Oh, so easy. So all you have to do is to pull it like that. So if you see the back here, it actually says H7 12 watt 55 watt. Hey, it says that E13 as well. Maybe it's I don't know. Anyways, so H7 here. H7, and again, easy to put in. The hardest part is probably maneuvering your big hands into the tight spaces to fit in the bulbs. So that's the thing. Oh, this one popped up. And that's this one. Just, you can feel a good click when you put it in. Oops, wrong way. Cool. Let's get into the car. This is the rubber gasket for the low beam dip headlights. So once you put in, once you put this in, and then you put in the spring bar claps, then you cover this up with this rubber thing. It was tough to pull this up initially, but yeah, because it sits right behind the battery. So yeah, just try and maneuver and pull this up. You can pull out, it just slots in. There's no clips or anything like that. Okay, let's go and attempt this. Okay, some people are probably not used to seeing a steering wheel on the right side of the car, but yeah. So that's the lever to open the bonnet. You see that logo there? That's the sound of the release. So when you pull the bonnet lever, it allows a gap here to put your fingers in. You're supposed to lift this thing up. So you lift up and lift up the bonnet. Like that. And to hold your bonnet up, you need to, this thing is clipped here, you just pull it up. Okay, the hole. Put it in like that. So it supports the bonnet and it doesn't smash your heads. Let's look at that lever thing again. So just releases the bonnet. Okay, this is how much room you have to play with. You've got to work with. If you're trying to press the light, see, my hand can barely fit in here. This is the plugs for the thing. But so this is the deep headlights, that big circle there, and then if I drop the phone in, you can kind of see where, see the small hole just underneath the deep headlights is the daytime lights in this small hole. So you just have to work your fingers in like that. Yep, very small room. In contrast with the right side, we got lots of room. See how much room is there? So that's the deep headlights, and underneath it is the daytime ones. So much easier on this side. Okay, so that's the daytime, and this is the deep headlights. So my gloves, because it's so gross. Looks like it only goes in one way. Once you replace the bulb, that groove goes in here. Okay, clicking sound. Let's try to maneuver this into that space. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, it is locked. Okay, so it's just like a quarter turn clockwise and anti-clockwise quarter turn to unlock. Looks like I've got it in. My finger is stuck. Alright. Okay, so my plan was initially wrong. So the bulb needs to go in first. So just take this out again. Get the spring bar out of the way. Oh my goodness, this is so tight. Alright, so spring bar out of the way. Let's do that again. So we're in. Oops. Close the spring bar. Locked. Now put in the rubber gasket. And finally plug it in. Oh, my headlight just moved. Plug it in and done. Okay, cool. Whew. Daytime lights, deep headlights, or low beam headlights. And that's it. Thanks for watching.